Oh, hey, friends. Hello. Hi. I've missed everyone. I don't even know. I don't think we're going to be streaming that long today. I have to leave in a few hours. So, but we're going to try for like at least an hour stream. I started later than I wanted to. Oop, sorry, you're hearing lots of buttons as I'm just popping up the stream. Originally I was like, I don't know if I'll stream on both platforms, and now I'm like, you know what? Screw it. Who cares? I need to get back into this. I have been gone. It feels like a lifetime. But I hope everyone's doing well. I hope everyone's having earned the 2-year club badge. That's crazy. Who have been okay, that's an old thing. Wait, no. That's something else. I thought that was related to the stream. It's not. Hey. I don't know if anybody's gonna come hang out or not, but we're gonna play a little Strange Antiquities because I don't know what else to do. But I didn't feel like playing Animal Crossing because I haven't had time to even think about it, and knowing that I was gonna be cutting timing tight today, yeah, here we are. We're gonna play some Strange Antiquities because we haven't played it before. I've heard it's great, and I can't wait. So, where did the sound for that go? Do I have to go over here? Hang on. Let me swap over. Okay. Well, now where did my sound go? Oh, there it is. Okay, that was weird that sound just didn't work. Cool. Let me bring up... Oops, you're gonna see a lot of things pop up because for whatever reason, everything wants to pop up on my main screen when I bring it up, and it... Like that. What? Why? Why do you don't need to see that? That's annoying. And dramatic. I want to see if that's actually gonna... Okay, PC gaming is weird. Like, why are we doing this? Let me try this one more time. I don't know if they can hear that, but that's fine. Okay, let's just go for it. Oop, hang on. Not me, totally on the wrong screen. Hang on. This is how long it's been since I've done any of this. Sure. I'm gonna center that. See how that looks. Ooh, I don't like that. Hang on. Okay, that's better. It's fine. Okay, let me go live over there. I don't think they have this game. Probably not. Sure. Okay, great. We'll just go live. It's fine. Cool. Oop, that's over there. Another thing that y'all don't need to see. So many things on screen. This is how long it's been since I've been here. Hi, Maya! Oh, that was loud. I have to lock in because this game is very, what am I trying to say? It's so puzzly, and I struggle with it. It's fun, but I'm not very good at it. And I, like, always need help. As a thaumaturg's apprentice, what the heck is a thaumaturg? There's a lot to learn. Oh, but jeez. Ah! I'm having a day, guys. Every object must be treated with care, and it is important to identify the harmful from the harmless, the potent from the mild. It was only supposed to be a temporary arrangement when Eli left the shop, Strange Antiquities, in my hands. Okay, I have to really focus because I always read and then nothing gets comprehended. So, none of us knew that by then the pendulum was already swinging with the terrible certainty that could not be stopped. The ravens were an omen, a circling unkindness of black wings and cheerless cries that seemed even then to signal the start of a rising dread. That's loud. Sunny, thank you for the follow. Welcome, bestie. Hi, Nick. It's kind of nice to be playing this with a mouse, because last time I played Strange Horticulture on the Switch, I have been called away to assist in an urgent matter and Ravenglass and must leave at once. I'm leaving the shop in your care with some reluctance, I might add. Okay, dude. Hang on. Things might pop up on screen. I'm so sorry that you see that. I hate that that happens. That's gonna drive me nutty. I'm just gonna minimize it, I think. Oh, no. Send help. Wait. Multiple monitors is a blessing and a curse. Let's do that. Okay. No, stop. Stop. Okay. That audio seems really loud on the game, but maybe it's just me. Okay. No, it's not too bad. Okay. Let's just do that. Okay, I'm here. I'm leaving the shop in your care with some reluctance, I might add. Make use of my reference material. Here, take this. Okay. There's an index in the back that might be useful to you. If in doubt, study it carefully. And remember that there are some powerful artifacts in here. Under no circumstances should you seek entry to any locked doors, drawers, or cupboards. In fact, safest not to touch anything at all. I should be back in a few days. Okay. Use arrow keys or WASD, as I call it. I don't know if other people say WASD to navigate the shop. Okay. Wait, okay, where were you? Pling! Okay. What is a thaumaturge? I'm learning new words. And there's my cat. Devourer of souls. Jupiter. Okay, sure. Ooh, I like the double eye, different eye colors though. Today is the day you meet the great Thomas Pope. Sure. Okay. That's me. I'm a man of two loves. Fresh mountain air and a little white dog called Hamish. We all love a dog. But I reserve some room for laughter among friends and shops with cats in them. That's us. If you would be so kind, I'm looking for a replacement for my hunter's boon. Use left click on items to expect them if you would be so kind of... Okay. What? Oh, interesting. I have nothing to remark. Set in sound, inner perception. I have nothing. Okay. Interesting. What is I don't know what a hunter's boon is. They do let you have hints. Oh. What? Oh, this is not a good start. I'm already like, huh?
Oh, hi, Mark.
Hello. Hi, Kaya. Okay. Let me go to... Is Hunter's Boon on this list? I might not get very far in this game. Oh, great. Am I blind? Kaya, it's good. I'm so busy right now. My life is crazy. I just got back 2 days ago, and I haven't had any time because I've been catching up on life, and then I'm immediately leaving town again. And I'm only here for an hour to stream before I have to leave. But I was like, I have to get some stream in because I missed y'all. It would be so kind of looking for a replacement for my Hunter's Boon. What the crap is a Hunter's Boon? I'm a man of two loves, fresh mountain air, and a little white dog called Hamish. But I reserve some room for laughter among friends and shops with cats. I don't know what this is. Nothing's gonna tell me. I'm about ready to Google Hunter's Boon. It's been good. It's just busy. I got about 40 bug bites while I was out of the country, which was lovely for me. Where's my hint button? Right there. There's my hint button. I should look up a Hunter's Boon in the book that Eli left for me. I did! Anna here, hello, yo. Why do I have such trouble opening that? There's no Hunter's Bone. Okay, it's right there. Psych, I'm just blind. Hunter's Bone is a primitive item. They grant the power of the predator, enhancing perception and agility. They are made from trophies taken from slain beasts, with those from the deadliest predators being the most prized. They are simple items worn without embellishment. So I feel like it's gonna be what I thought it might be, which was... How do I put that back in this spot? There we go. Feels like it's this. Nope, wrong button. Hi, Fawn! And just hope for the best. I don't know what else it would be. Yay! I did it! I'm good. I'm barely back from vacation, and I've had so much... It's good that I've had, like, a lot of content stuff that I, like, had deadlines for the last couple days, to fit around, like, my vacation, but it was a struggle to try and do everything that I accepted while being gone for multiple days, and then I'm heading back out of town, so. Life's been very fun. I loved Mexico. Mexico was magical. I went to Cancun for 4 days, got 40 plus bug bites. I've got the blood, apparently. Ate, drank to my heart's desire. I do have a Discord. I sure do. It should be listed in my bio. Cancun was great. We have direct flights from here. And it was my first time leaving the country since before COVID, which was nice. I didn't leave the resort too much. Really just did like one excursion. We did a sailboat for some hours, which was really nice. But Cancun was great. We were in the Playa Mujeres area up north. Having a flare, but you're mentally slaying and physically decaying. Fawn, no. Selenic totem. These carved totems, more commonly known as moon hearts, can be imbued with a sentiment or feeling such as love and joy, and then held tightly to recall the same feeling. They sometimes feature crescent shapes associated with both the Selenic and Noctic disciplines. Indeed, the form of the item itself will often have a connection to either the moon or the night. Okay, great. You can add labels to items while inspecting them. Why would I do that? I'm just gonna do that. Not... Yes, I didn't do it, the Underwater Statue Museum, but that was, some of my friends that I was with, they did an extra day of, like, a full day of scuba diving, and I didn't want to pay for that, which I'm glad I didn't, because it sounded really cold, because it was really cold, and it's in the rainy season, but they did it, and they said it was great. Wait, blah, 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 hang on. The nights are drawing in again. Dark shadows hide dark deeds, or so my father always used to say. That doesn't rhyme. Seems like the shadows have grown darker since he passed 2 winters gone. A creeping dark has set up in my house. I'm told a shadow hold will draw it out. Okay. Back to the book, I guess. A shadow hold or oceanic vessel is a container of any kind, sometimes a jar or a bottle or sometimes some sort of box. It can be used to contain an oceanic spirit, the manifestation known as creeping dark. Pulling it from the shadows like poison from a wound. They are decorated with an elaborate design called a shadow catcher. I feel like I saw at least one of those. This is kind of giving it... There's a lot of medallions here. Oh, wait, no, it's this one. The design of the bottle is the same as the sketch. Got it. Sunbonnet. A sunbonnet is small and lightweight, designed to be carried discreetly in some of the non-precious metal of some kind of housing, then carry the blah 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 blah. I don't think I need that yet. There's an auto labeling option in the settings if adding labels by hand isn't your thing. Yes, that sure is not my thing. Auto labeling on. Yay. What did I say this was? Shadow hold. Shadow hold or shadow bold? Shadow hold. Okay. No, it's hold. Did I actually turn that on? You're on fall break right now and don't work until Sunday or Saturday, and you're cleaning as much as you can. It's nice to be on break though. What's with all these ravens flying around under me today? I can't remember even seeing anything like it. Not a good day to be the sort who believes in dark omens. A letter for you. Okay. Caleb, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. We discovered some papers in a hidden desk drawer in the boatyard last night. Mr. Jones almost threw them in the fire pit, but I asked to take a look at them first. The man does like to burn things. They look old. Maybe there's nothing of much use here, but I thought of you when I came across an entry on the shin. Charlie Weathers. What do I do with you? I feel like I put you in the drawer. Yeah. I want an Ossic ring. Ossic. That's a pleasing word to hold on the tongue. Okay. Why do I have such issues opening this? I shouldn't. These somewhat macabre objects were originally made as offerings to the goddess Corchin, but the practice fell out of favor as belief waned. They are hard to come across now, but they are occasionally sought out for their ability to keep vermin at bay. Some say that they can hear Corchin's unearthly hiss when they hold an Ossic ring up to their ear. Corchin, the serpent goddess. Okay. So looking for something that has like a hiss to it with a sound. The eye following me is creepy. Practice. These somewhat macabre objects were often made as offerings to the goddess, but the practice fell out of favor as belief waned. They are hard to come across now, but they are occasionally sought out for their ability to keep vermin at bay. Some say that they can hear Corchin's unearthly hiss when they hold an Ossic ring up to their ear. So basically, we have to see which of these has a ring to it. I don't think that's it. I forget I have to move over this way. I don't think it's this one. Yes. Aha, we found it. These stone items weigh the same as a man's heart. Sure, great. It is, Jenna. This game and this is the follow-up game to the original game, Strange Horticulture, which has been out for a year or two or three, maybe even. I'm not actually sure, but it's really fun. I really like Strange Horticulture. I never actually finished it. I need to. Edmund Bishop. The behavior of... And they're supposed to... In the last one, there was a whole map that you have to, like, look around and find clues and stuff on, too. I'm not sure if this one has that or not. Ravens are omnivores. Carrion eaters mostly, but they'll take anything they can get their talons into, and they'll kill if necessary. I didn't plan on dropping in today, but there's something happening out there, and I'd like to know what. A voice of Cornunos might help put me at ease, or it might do the opposite. Voice of Cornunos. The name Voice of Carnunos is used to refer to any bronze torque that has certain imbued properties. With skill, such an item can be used to read the patterns of nature that are otherwise hidden to us. Carnunos is a pagan god of the forest and nature, typically depicted as a man with the antlers of a stag and often wearing or holding a torque. I mean, there's this. Nothing there looks like it. Voice of Carnunos is used to refer to any... But it's bronze, and that wasn't bronze. Bronze torque that has certain imbued properties. With skill, such an item can be used to read the patterns of nature. Carnunos is a pagan god typically depicted as a man. Okay, so it's definitely, it's a bronze thing, maybe with a depiction of him on it. I suspect. What does Sense of Touch say? Rough and gnarled. Okay, so I'm looking for probably bronze. Stone. It said, I don't know, is that it? Smooth. Nothing to mark. Strong sense of being watched. Because that's wood too. That's clay. If that's the only bronze thing here. That's not bronze. That's bronze. Wait, did that do the whole thing? Okay, so it does shift around. Okay. Let me go back. A bronze Turk that has certain imbued properties. With skill, such iron can be used to read the patterns of nature. Often wearing or holding a torque, so it's got to be this neck thing. So I think it's this. Wait, let me. Okay, so it's all bronze, uneven texture. I have nothing to remark. Nothing to remark. We're gonna try it. It's that, or it's... I feel like they said this was bronze. That's wood. So it was this one. And I don't think that's it. Raised detailing, nothing to remark. Nothing to remark. I don't think it's that one. It's gotta be this one. The black mare thundered through the icy rain, shining wet in the silver moonlight. Her cloaked rider was exhausted, cold, and soaked to the bone. He knew he would not survive the night if he did not reach Backbarrow. I always like this story that they give you throughout. Do we have an actual map? Oh, what the frick is this? Okay, what on earth? Excuse me? An escaped prisoner ran northwest. He hid me in the first building he came to. Are we gonna start doing the map? Okay. What do I do with you? Or see if any of the notes might lead me somewhere interesting. How do I get to the map? Oh! Haha. Here's the map of Undermere. Oh, okay. So in the last game, it was like a giant map. of the whole land, and it just had small markings. So this one is like significantly zoomed in instead, and it's just the city of Undermere. Okay. And whatever the heck these do. An escaped prisoner. Let's see if I can move that. Nope. Escaped prisoner ran northwest, hid me in the first building he came to. But starting from where? Oh, from where? Okay, where's the prison? Maybe the Barrows? There's Strange Horticulture, our shop from the last game. That's cute. Wait, I want to find it. Where is it? Oh, my little shop was over here. Fun. Okay. Hospital, Heathwood, Lockhouse, the Boatyard, the old jail. Let's try that. Okay, 10. And then ran northwest. From 10, there's not really a northwest unless you go to Strange Horticulture. He hid me in the first building he came to. Is there another jail? The Royston Farm, and Strange... Wait, so I'm then 29, which is over here. Oh, cute. I'm vibing. Library Hall, Stones Bell, Tower, Marybell, Tower, Wood, Pit. What the heck is the pit? It's gotta be from the old jail. An escaped prisoner ran northwest. I'm assuming from the jail. I'm like, is it 2? Is it my old place? Or is it... That's just straight west. That's... Oh, maybe I... Oh, I thought I had to pick a number. I mean, northwest is here. I'm gonna try here. If not, it's here. The dilapidated warehouse is dark and imposing, and the struggling flame of my lantern does little to pierce its depths. I slowly search through its contents with a sense of despair, wondering if I'm even in the right place at all, when suddenly and unexpectedly, I uncover something of value, more relieved than elated. I take the trinket back to the shop for further study and a warm drink. Okay, great. Ooh. I'm gonna put you over here. How many people have I found already? Interesting. Undermere fizzing with fear over these ravens. Stop talking so fast. And the thaumaturg blah 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 has left for his apprentice in charge. Sorry, my dear, that was rude. Pay no attention to me. I'm an old lady who got out of the wrong side of the bed. These ravens have got under my skin is all. Please do let Eli know that I was looking for him next time you see him, and pass on my thanks for letting me borrow his copy of Hermetic Symbology. Bye, Kaya. Go get some stuff done. I'll be back on Monday to stream. It's my last day off work. And I'm back from part 2 of this week of this busyness. So I should be back on Monday for a day stream. I just don't know what we'll do. Please do let Eli know that I was looking for him next time you see him, and pass on my thanks for letting me borrow this copy of this. Hooray. So it's like book number 2 for me. Okay. Okay, I have no job, no partner, no friends, no prospect. She's giving Charlotte from Pride and Prejudice. I'm 27 years old. I have no money, no prospects. I'm a burden to my parents, and I'm frightened. Girl, I know you from a mile away. Charlotte Lucas, is that you? I have no job, blah, blah, blah. I heard a horned shackle might be the answer. Let's look. What is this book even for? What's in here? Oh. It tells you... Oh, interesting. It's got symbols and things. Okay, it's the book... I guess hermetic symbology, that would make sense. It's just a book of symbols. You said horn shackle, I think. Horn shackles are used to bring about change in one's life, bestowing the ability to overcome personal demons. In use, the horns are rubbed between one's fingers, causing them to become worn smooth over years. They can be worn as pendants, but are also some kind of totems as well. Are used to bring about change in one's life, bestowing the ability to overcome personal demons. In use, the horns are rubbed between one's fingers. Okay, so my thinking is that would be probably this one. It's the only thing with horns, so... Oh! Whoopsies. Let's try a hint. I'm looking for an item that has horns. I guess this could be one. Hard and somewhat rough. Cool and smooth. Say what now? I mean, what other thing do I have that's got horns? I get, yeah. I'm about to die in this today, and it's the beginning of the day. Great. I knew that was my but this doesn't. It doesn't feel like that follows what they were describing at all. Okay, well. I don't feel like that fits the description at all. None. Do you have a letter for me, sir? Good day. You might be interested to hear that my plow overturned a strange-looking object yesterday. Come to the farm and it's yours. For the right price, of course. Okay. Oh, that's a whole little row over there. Okay. How do I get out of here? Where did this scale come from? Was that always there, or am I blind? I think I'm just blind. I did not mean to archive that. I meant to do this with it. Our paths crossed late last night on Prince's Street. We shared a moment before he slunk off into the dark. On important business, no doubt. I wonder if you can help me. I sure can. Visiting my grandmother later and wanted to bring her something. She lives all alone on the edge of town out on Clanbrook Road, and I don't always manage to get out there as often as I'd like. Thought maybe a moon heart That one feels like Moonheart would bring her some comfort. There's nothing called a Moonheart here, so that's... Moonheart, Selenic Totem. Selenic, these carved totems, more commonly known as Moonhearts, can be imbued with a sentiment or feeling such as love or joy. I already did this one. And then held tightly to recall the same feeling. Oh no, this was the added note that I got. They sometimes feature crescent shapes associated with both the Selenic and Noctic disciplines. Indeed, the form of item itself will often have a connection of either moon or the night. I'm thinking it's... Where'd it go? I'm thinking it's this... I mean, it's got the moon on it. And it's got a symbol of something. I do want to know what that symbol is. Let's look, just to be sure. Oop. Kind of looks like this winter symbol. Doesn't look like any of those. Start with a square on it. I mean, it looks like that. Oh, the witch sign. Sure. I forgot how much this game messes with you. I'm about to die. Whoopsies, I'm not doing a very good job at this. If it's this one, I swear. No, it's supposed to be joy, right? Love or joy is supposed to be how it makes you feel. That's obnoxious. Don't put a crescent on it and then do that to me. This game's gonna make me annoyed. Maybe this one? If I die. I don't have any other options, so okay. A deep fear has taken root. I must break the hold it has over me. How? I don't know how this game works. The goal is to break the seal. Match the dice symbols to a section of the seal to break it. Stars are wild. They can carry any symbols. Okay. Interesting. I don't know what I'm doing. But do I get to start the day over? I'm lost in the sauce. I feel like, am I missing something? I'm gonna do a hint. I did that! The item I need has a connection to the night, and it may or may not include a crescent shape. Did I not? Is it you? That's... Never would have picked. Never would have picked. I'm so bad at this game. Friend of mine, or former friend I should say, has been stealing jewelry from you. Oh, that's awkward. 3 necklaces have gone missing over the past few weeks, including one that was a gift from my late grandmother. Do you have a suitable pendant that I could leave lying out for her to find that will teach her a lesson to make sure it never happens again? I need to make a decision here. There are no wrong answers, but my decision will no doubt affect the events in motion outside of my shop. Okay, let me reread this. Okay, 3 necklaces have gone missing in the past 3 weeks, including one that was a gift from my late grandmother. Do you have a suitable pendant that I can leave lying out for her to find that will teach her a lesson and make sure it never happens to me again? Okay, so either the binding seed or the Zia. Let's look at those. These items are made of 2 distinct materials representing Mentic and Wixic, the mind and the body. The winding path of the mind is described by a spiral encompassing the body of the seed. The binding seed is a form of punishment that amplifies feelings of guilt and shame. I think that one's probably... That one I think is going to be this one. Or... It could be that one, or that one. Two distinct materials representing the Mentic and the Wixic, the mind and the body, representing his mind. The winding path, the mind, is described by a spiral encompassing the body. To me, it feels like the one with the blood on it. And then the Zia. What about the neck to place them closer to the heart? These innocent-looking items instill a sense of fear and paranoia. They can be difficult to remove. Ziyas are made of any single material except wood or clay. They typically have no symbol or other writing on their surface. Any single material except wood or clay. So fear or paranoia or... punishment that amplifies feelings of guilt and shame. Let's do Binding Seed. I feel like this has got to be it. Then. Because if you don't like how it makes you feel. Wonder what the other one was. Is it this one? Let's... Oh, this could be mind and body. Well, then let's try this one. Shield charm, generic charms of protection. Okay, sure. I'll read it when it actually comes time. They found a man just now in that house where all them ravens were. I wish I hadn't seen, but I did. He was she-white, but it was his eyes. They're going to give me nightmares. All black they were. It was like he weren't there anymore. I don't need to wait around for another sign. I'm taking my family to Sedberge, and I'll be taking a Libula to see us safely through. Okay. Libula. Libula are purported to offer reassurance in times of upheaval and change, but they are not held in high regard by most scholars of the occult. That being said, an imbuement of wisdom shows that a Libula is not merely decorative. There is power in symbology, as the old thaumaturgs knew well. What? I don't even know what I'm so confused what I'm looking for. Change or wisdom. Let me see if either of those words are in this book. Nope. Okay, wisdom. Wisdom. Could mean that it's this thingy-mabob. Let's try it. Hell yeah. Hooray, I survived. I'm gonna start with these again. The black mare thundered through the icy rain, shining wet in the silver moonlight. Her cloaked rider was exhausted, cold, and soaked to the bone. He knew he would not survive the night if he did not reach Backbarrow. A deep pain radiated down the side of the rider's head, where he had sliced himself with the diverging hook, and his thoughts were scattered and torn. He could not see out of his left eye. Oh, we're not getting anywhere in this game. Oh, this thing again. This part's really interesting. This might be my new favorite addition to the game, because I just think it's kind of cool. Is that a key? Looks like a key. Oh, it's a how. Okay, so I have to find this shape on the map, I'm assuming. Let's do that. I think it's this one. So it's, yeah, it's this. It's this little blob right there. There is a narrow gap between the two houses, and I spy a small wooden chest wedged firmly inside. Slowly, I manage to work it loose, and when it finally comes free, it shoots out onto the hard ground and snaps open, revealing its long hidden treasures. Oh, sweet. I want to go back in here. I mean, where's my map? I don't know. What the heck does this do? Are these like additional pendants that I need to be using? So what, I need to go to the boatyard? Where's the boatyard? 8. Let's try going to 8. Wherever 8 is. The yard has seen better days. A mess of broken and rotten timbers covers most of the outdoor space that isn't taken up by upturned boats, slowly being claimed by the weeds. In the middle of all of this, a man looks up from repairing a small rowing boat. You must be the Strange Antiquity. He says with a smile. He takes me into a dilapidated office where 2 metal buckets collect drips of brown water, and a thin window pane rattles with every footstep. He pulls a sheaf of browned papers out of a drawer and places them in my gentle hands. Oh, sweet. Apparently, as an afterthought and somewhat reluctantly, the man gives me something else as I'm leaving. I have no use of it, he says. Don't even know what it's for. What else you give me? Oh, cool. Let's see what else we can find. So that one... Is it this one? Yeah, that one's done. So that can go into archive. What about this one? You might be interested to hear that the plow overturned a strange-looking object yesterday. Come to the farm, and it's yours for the right price, of course. But what's the right price? Where's the farm? Farm, 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 from farm, from farm, 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 farm. I don't see a farm. Oh, Royston Farm. John grins as I struggle to hide my obvious interest in the item he shows me. Any hope that he might not be fully aware of its value quickly evaporates, and after a lengthy negotiation, I reluctantly hand over the amount he originally asked for. Sweet! It's a good thing I don't have to deal with money in this game. Let's see how far we get through this day, because I will have to get off in probably after this day in the game. Sorry, I'm a little distracted. I'm Francesca Robertson, a doctor of sorts. I assume you've heard of Mr. Hungerford. It seems to be the talk of the town already. I'm used to dealing with maladies of an occult nature, but black eyes are certainly unusual. Who did you get scratched by? A wolf? I've heard of something like this before, but I don't see how it could be the same thing. Either way, I'm hopeful, and Evacant will have some effect. Well, let's go look in the index. Well, there's nothing there. Is Evacant just one of these things? Oh, it is. Okay. These stone items weigh the same as a man's heart, according to popular myth. The truth is a little less dramatic, but the weight of these items is nevertheless important and should not stray more than a hair from precisely 1 pound. Okay, they are placed on the chest of those in a coma to draw them out. Should not stray more than a hair from precisely. Okay, so now I have a goal. Let's put you on. There we go. Nope. That's possible. It's a little off. That's about as exact as it gets. And it's a stone item. Could be that one. We'll try this one. Nice. Look at me getting the hang of things. I had a quiet chat with Edmund Bishop in the Guilty Ram last night. He's always got an interesting story to tell, but last night he was different. I can tell he's worried, which has got me worried too. I know it's not much, but I'd like a shield charm all the same. Generic charms of protection have little to offer the skilled thaumaturge, but can have some small effect. An Oshadic spirit or a wandering shroud will not abide them, for example. Such charms make use of the art of symbology, an ancient and some would say primitive component of thaumaturgy. They can be made from a variety of materials, though rarely precious metals. Generic charms of protection have little to offer the skilled thaumaturge, but can have some small effect. An Oshadic spirit or a wandering shroud will not abide them. Did I already do either of those? So let's look at protection. Okay. So it's 2 squares on their sides. That's not it. Oh, it's this one. Hi, Nessa. I'm playing, it's a new game called Strange Antiquities. It's like the sequel of sorts to the game Strange Horticulture. And it just came out a week ago or so. And it's the perfect time because both of these games are such like spooky, like cozy spooky games. But they're really fun, and I like the mysteries of them. I like a good puzzle game. These items, okay, great. Something I want to show you. I didn't like the look of it, so I left it where I found it. What if it's cursed? It was hanging behind an old shed, all overgrown with ivy. Let me draw a quick map for you. Oh. Okay, well now I want to find this on the map. Where on earth would this be? I'm almost like, is it at where this church is? No. Where would you be? Unless it's rotated. Is it rotated? I can't tell if it's rotated. Oh, this is gonna really mess me up. Oh, it's 28. Okay, there's multiple churches, so that's helpful. How many? Let's see. Are there? Okay, there's 2 churches. Maybe? I feel like it's this on its side. Because that would be then church and then fort. Yeah. It's on its side. And then here's that. Oh, it's this. It's this little blob. Haha. The shed is actually a wooden summer house that looks over the pond, but it's clear that it hasn't been used in some time. Thick brambles claw their way up, and over one side of the structure an ivy covers. The rest is a mottled green cloak. I find what I'm looking for to the rear. Parts of the ivy have been torn away recently, revealing an amulet hanging from a rusted nail. Something else catches my eye as I reach for it, and I notice that there is another pendant hanging next to it, almost completely hidden by the ivy. I have to say, I feel so smart when I, like, actually can figure things out in this game, and then there's other times that I actually feel dumb as rocks. Eli picked a bad time to leave Undermere. I've come from the Hungerford house where I've been helping Dr. Robertson and looking for any clues about what happened here. I just realized I haven't had Patch's cam on today, and she is being cute as heck behind me. There was a strange black stain on the flagstone floor that I didn't like the look of. Oh wait, I did find a shattered Oshadic vessel, but whatever did this was no creeping dark, and the ravens, very unusual, but at least they seem to have dispersed. I don't know what to make of it. I'm going to take a trip to Gleeston Castle to see if Edmund Bishop can shed any light on their behavior. But first, I would like a vestiger, whatever that is, if we don't want it spreading. A vestiger can be used to prevent the spread of disease and pestilence. Among other oddities, flames turn pale blue in their presence. Do I have a... Ooh, so I could put something near these. And do that. There's a million pendants. That's not a pendant. I had this idea, and now I'm like, maybe it was a dumb idea. Vestures can be used to prevent the spread of disease and pestilence. Among other oddities, flames turn blue. I think I heard pestilence and I thought pendulum and I thought pendant. I don't know why. Okay, let's look up disease. Nope. Hang on. Prevent the spread of it. So it's probably like protection, I think, or something of the sorts. Like healing? Let's just see if anything else turns blue in front of the flames first before we get too far. Nope. Nope. Whoa, what was that? Bro. Oh, figures it's the very last one. That was a shorter day. 2 days earlier, the writer and his fellow adventurer were deep underground exploring the tunnels below the Kirkhead Tower. When they made a discovery, their elation at their find would soon turn to horror. Okay. What's our little picture today? Oh, it's a key. After a disagreement between two houses, I was buried behind lock and key. After a disagreement between two houses, I was buried behind lock and key. So, a cemetery. I don't know, I'm a little confused by that. I don't know what this one means. Hospital. Oh, Lockhouse. So where's Lockhouse? And then behind number 7. So then right above it. Let's try. Here? Let me try Lockhouse and see if it does anything. There we go. The large flat slab of granite marks the otherwise empty field. It bears an inscription. On this spot in the year 1813, Arthur Key did shoot and kill the beloved horse of Wellington Lock. Buried at the foot of the slab, I find an unlocked chest containing a handful of legal documents, as well as a pistol and another item that catches my attention. Ooh, that's pretty. Oh, you're back. Say what you will about Undermere, but this town is never quite quiet for long. I leave for a few days and suddenly everyone's talking about ravens and curses. I'm gonna need to find Verona to get up to speed on what's going on. At least I didn't come away from Ravenglass empty-handed. I can always rely on Quiet Susan to unearth an interesting trinket or two. Oh, sweet. Okay, cool. Okay, Edith, dang. I'm pushing away the only people I care about. Help me do better, please. I have to change, but I don't know how. What do you have that can help me banish my inner demons and make the changes stick this time? That's generic. Strength. My inner demons and change. Make this stick this time. I don't know. Change. Horn shackle. Or did I already do? Lubula, or what was this one do? Oh, okay, you said demons. Let's do this one. Whichever one it is. She was like, okay, dang. She left real quick. It's strange. At times he appears almost awake, but he is deep in some kind of trance and I can't get anything out of him. He seems to be searching for something. I'm beginning to suspect this is beyond my skill set, but I'm not willing to give up so easily. I know it's a bad idea, but I'm going to need a sleep vessel to get me through this week. The 6 points of a sleep vessel are said to represent the 6 thalamic disciplines: Selenic, Dradic, Nordic, Diurnic, Wixic, and Mentic. They help people to stay awake beyond any natural limits by storing their fatigue. Over time and repeated use, they become more and more difficult to handle, as though the dream nightmares within are beginning to seep out. Okay, 6 points. And is there... Is sleep in here somewhere? I don't think it's gonna be in there. I feel like it's this. That's wait. Well, this is 6 points too. What is that? These symbols. It's one of those two. Let's look at, I forget, protection and insanity. I don't think it's that. Okay, well, this also has 6. And if it holds untold fears. Well, untold fears could be nightmares. Yay, okay. Many years ago, I owned a silent breath, but it was already old when I inherited it, and its powers died soon after. Althea! It's about time I replaced it. Wait. Silent breath. Okay. There are those that consider the white heart a prize to be claimed, but there is no glory to be had from killing such a noble guardian of the forest. A silent breath contains a small token taken from a living white stag. While the stag lives, the item will retain its power, allowing the bearer to sense danger before it arrives. Well, that could be... This whole thing is clay, so I don't think... It's not this one. It's probably... I was gonna say that, but never mind. We've already picked that one. There are those that considered the white heart a prize to be claimed, but there's no glory to be had from killing such a noble guardian of the forest. A silent breath contains a small token taken from a living white stag. While the stag lives, the item retains its power, allowing the bearer to sense danger before it arrives. Fills her with a sense of foreboding. But it's... But it's all clay. Look at my hints. Give her something that could have come from a white stag. A white hare could have come from a white stag. Where the heck is a white hare? Oh! Never would have guessed that. I should use clues more often. Rufus! I have a personal interest in the Celestial Branch, so I'm not completely new to such things, nor am I ignorant of the risks, and now I have a good reason for it. I need to take care of some roof repairs, and this would seem to be the safest approach to it. Daedalus Link. Daedalus Link is a powerful object capable of producing a levitation field. The field is extremely fragile, however, so it would be prudent not to take risks. These items are surprisingly light in weight. Their designs vary, but they might point to some facet of flight, a feather or wing. Yep, okay, I was thinking it's probably this. I wonder if I... Hi, Maya, thank you for the cloud heart. That's not surprisingly light. What about you? You feel surprisingly light. Thank you for the heart me. Or a bird or insect. Okay, well, hang on. Okay, that's surprisingly, that's giving surprisingly light. I'm glad I double checked. You've been here for a while. I've been lurking on YouTube. Well, happy to have you over here then. How are you? The ravens are back, I see. It looks like it's going to be worse this time. After speaking to Verona, I've come to extend an open invitation to visit Gleeston Castle. My family has lived there for generations, and I know there are artifacts that would be of use to you gathering dust in the corners. All I ask is that you stay away from the south tower and the master bedroom and run anything by you first. Okay. Oh, okay, I'll put these in. What is this? Can I have this in note form? Here's something to get started. Walk past the main staircase and turn left. These are going to be the main staircases and turn left. Follow the corridor down to the end and go through the door to the left. There's a small plinth in the corner of that room where an item is that you are welcome to. I never did like it anyway. Plinth is not hard to spot in the corner of the room next to a small writing desk, a glass jar, and a glass jar houses the object in Edmund's note. As I gather the items and turn to leave, my eye is drawn to a green book on the desk. The author's name is of particular interest. I pick it up and find Edmund on my way out, who encourages me to take it with me. I try to insist on paying for it, but at least he won't entertain the idea. Okay. Oh, gemstones and another item. Fun. Let's put that with my other books. Let me go back to here. Okay, that's done, so that can go. Oop, nope. You've provided me with entertainment while I clean my house. How are you doing? I'm good. I'm actually gonna be getting off just about now. As soon as I come back from vacation, I'm leaving again. So, literally, like, I won't be back until Monday, but I wanted to get a little stream in. I came home from Mexico on Tuesday. Yesterday and today I've been off, but because I was leaving and I was like, I'm not gonna go back to work, but I've had so much other stuff to catch up on that I didn't get as much streaming in as I'd hoped on my 2 days off, but I'm hoping Monday when I'm back, we can do a day stream longer than just a couple hours. And, like, hopefully get back on the Animal Crossing, because we gotta work on Wicked. We only have, like, a month and a half left. At the end of a long passageway, after days spent clearing away dangerous rock files, the duo came upon a chamber. In it, they found a small stone tomb, too small to contain human remains. Oh, that's a little thing. Oh, I gotta find that? Oh, jeez. I'm gonna try and find this, and this is gonna be the last thing we do today. Oh! Hold up. How on earth do I do this? I want to get an idea. Ugh. I almost thought it was this one. How on earth? Why is this game so difficult? That's almost you. Worst comes to worst, I tried 2. Could also just be a whole sector. Ugh. Every time I struggle though, so it's fine. How do I get rid of this? How do I get rid of this part? I want out of this. How do I get out of this thing? Do I have to just put it away? It's fine, because I need to exit anyway. Oh. Okay, friends, on that note, we're gonna head out. This was a fun little jaunt of a couple of us just hanging out while I play this game. I had a good time. I like this game. It's so fun. Well, yeah, we'll probably be back playing Animal Crossing on Monday, but I'll let you guys know what time. Thank y'all for being here. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye, Maya. And bye, anybody else who was lurking.